All right, guys, so we're going to do another one of these. I didn't realize how much off center either I hit my camera or my phone is acting up. I'm getting a new phone. Hopefully it gets here sometime this week, but this one's been acting up a lot lately. So I'm not sure if halfway through the video, if I hit the camera or if possibly the camera just went wonky on me. So anyway, I'm going to quickly do this one here. I've already got some of these done, but this one we're going to use the same technique with, you know, the blends and the alcohol spritz. This one, though, I'm going to leave a little more in between. So I'm going to use the same colors as before. The Balmy Blue, the Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Flirty Flamingo, and Rich Raspberry. But, I'm sorry, Blackberry Bliss. But we're going to just do it on a smaller scale and leave some white so you can see how that looks too. So I already have 3 of them done. I'm just going to do this one quickly. My dog just got back from his walk, so hopefully he doesn't bark. He's over here with his tail going. You know what? If we could harness the energy from a dog's tail, because I don't know if you guys have this, but when his tail starts wagging, it really creates some cold air. Maybe it's just me. All right, so we're just taking the colors, and I'm doing these more like circles, so we don't have the harsh lines like before. Before, I just wanted to show you kind of the different properties you get when you use the different types of methods, whether it be a spray bottle, if it's you know, spritzer, if it's a drip method. So this I'm just going to do a little bit circles. So this is going to go back to like that first one where you have a little more white, that marble look. I'm going to try to do this one really quick. All right, so now I'm going to make sure this time, I put those up there, that we're in frame. Because apparently you guys missed a lot of that when I went back and previewed. So let's go ahead. I want to make sure I have them. Yep, color side up. So we're going to go ahead. And I put a paper towel down so it's a little easier to see. So again, the first one we're going to do is the spritzer. Oh my goodness, I don't have a lot of alcohol left in here. So just a minute, let me pour some in real quick. You think I could have got more prepared, huh? All right. So, first one, we're going to use the spritzer. These are like, whenever I need like another, you know, couple dollars to get me up to the next level, I always throw in a 3-pack of these spritzers. They're so inexpensive, and they're such a good tool to use with your backgrounds. All right, so in fact, I'm going to stand up and do these so I can make sure we're still centered. All right, so there I'm going up pretty high. Now I'm going to come down just a little bit lower so some of those colors move. All right. Let's put that one off to the side real quick. This one, I'm going to use the painter. And you wouldn't use the word squoze. I really squeezed it before we got on air. So you can see there's a lot of little droplets showing up there. I'm going to squeeze it again here off to the side. Can you hear my dog? He comes into the room and starts scratching himself. He was outside walking in Chicagoland today. It's kind of rainy gray. Yesterday we got to 86. It was fabulous. My daughter complained we ended up turning on the air because the house got so warm. All right, and now he's going to try to get his nose in here. So you might see my dog's nose in just a second. You never know. He probably smells the alcohol, and he's wondering what it is. All right, so we're going to leave this one as is for now. Remember, you could always go back. You could always pounce to get a little more of that alcohol going. All right, so we're going to leave that one over here for a little bit. All right, and since my spray bottle wasn't working, I thought, well, I have this old, this is what the cleaner came in, but I have the champagne mist in there, which is retiring. I'm not even sure if it's still available or not. So I decided, since that's already mixed with alcohol, I thought, well, let's go ahead and use that. So let's see if this spray bottle works a little bit better. All right, see how that one goes. And then this last one is going to be that drop method. So let me move this up just a little bit more. So here, I'm just taking that out and I'm just dropping it down. Sorry. It's pretty low in there, so I'm not getting a lot of drips. Oh, there we go. If I turn a little bit. I'm going to let that react for a little while. But as you can see over here, it's getting really, let me put this back in the center. So you can see it's really starting to react. Let me go ahead. I'm really gonna, there we go. I think I'm gonna squeeze and pounce a little bit on these to get a little more reaction going. There we go. Of course, it's not as much of a workout, you know, but as you can see, and as we move them around, of course, so we don't like moving them too much, but you can see, I'm going to bring it up a little bit more. You can see how it's starting to look, how you're getting that. That's the nice blended look there. Oh, and that's probably how we got that. Remember from the last video? My drip method isn't working that great, though. Let me get a little closer. Maybe my next thing to invest at the dollar store is an eyedropper, because that might work. Maybe this is why I don't do videos during the work week. But you know what? I'm going to have to punch in here soon. Good thing about working from home, I can do this right up to almost the time I have to punch in for work. There we go. Now we're starting to get some reaction. And I suppose you could do the same as if you wet like a paper towel or something and kind of did the drip that way. But anyway, all right. So now, as you can see, I'm really starting to like that one. That one's looking really neat. That was the pouncing with the painter. That was the spritz where the ink really moved a lot because I was spritzing right on it. This is the champagne mist spray, and this is the drip method. So that's going to start looking pretty good there pretty soon, as soon as it starts drying. All right, just another recap, letting you see what it's like when you allow a little more white area into your project. As soon as these dry, I'll take a picture of them, and that'll be the front cover of this video. Thanks, guys, for stopping in again.